Today, we will talk about the top 10 luxury cricket stadium. 10. Himachal Pradesh Cricket Association Stadium. Himachal Pradesh Cricket Association, HPCA, is the youngest cricket stadium among the best cricket stadiums. The stadium is home to Kings XI Punjab for IPL games and the Himachal Pradesh cricket team in Ranji Trophy games. Soon after its establishment, HPCA became the center of attraction. So later in 2009, it was again refurbished and expanded up to 23,000 seats. The most spectacular beauty of the stadium is the backdrop of the Balathar Range and other Himalayan ranges. But that's only one feature that HPCA is one of the best cricket stadiums. Besides, the stadium has small-sized stands and an open view, enabling a spectacular view for fans. Likewise, openness in the stadium allows seam bowlers to get wind assistance. HPCA is the first stadium in India to have winter ryegrass in the field to prevent grasses from dying in the winter season when the temperature is below 10 degrees Celsius. Certainly, in 2022, the last two IND versus SL-T20 are played at the scenic Himachal Pradesh Cricket Association or Cricket Stadium in the laps of the Balathars. These two T20s were played consecutively on the 26th and 27th of February at the venue. 9. Old Trafford Cricket Ground. The stadium has been called Emirates Old Trafford since 2013 after tying sponsorship deal with airline company Emirates. In domestic cricket, it is home to the Lancashire County Cricket Club. It is the second oldest test ground in England, after the Oval, and has a rich history in test cricket. Likewise, Old Trafford holds the record for hosting most World Cup matches, 17, and semifinals, 5. What makes Old Trafford among the best cricket stadiums is its prominent features itself. In the domestic cricket stadium, one will find 19,000 capacity, but it expands up to 26,000 capacity during international games. 8. Western Australian Cricket Association Ground. Western Australian Cricket Association Ground, WACA, is regarded as the home of cricket in Western Australia. Moreover, it's a sports stadium, but WACA is mainly renowned as a cricket stadium. Alongside being one of the best cricket stadiums, it has established a reputation as the fastest and bounciest pitch globally. In addition, the combination of afternoon sea breezes and pitches has made WACA an attractive ground for fast and swing bowlers. In 2021, redevelopment work started at WACA Ground, and it's due to be completed by 2023. The estimated cost of the plans is $75 million. Furthermore, WACA has a cricket museum near the stadium. Besides memorabilia of Australian cricket history, other sports are also displayed in WACA. For the 2022 Western Australian Cricket Association Ground has consciously towards the $115 million project to revitalize the East Perth Cricket Ground is underway with an all-abilities playground added to the design plan as a positive development. 7. Kensington Oval. Kensington Oval, located in Barbados, is arguably the most loved and best cricket venue in the Caribbean region. The venue also has other sports facilities, but it's mainly famous for cricketing actions. For building a new stadium, the stadium closed in 2004. More importantly, the stadium has a rich history behind it. Its first ground to host the first England touring team in 1895. Likewise, it's the first stadium to host West Indies' first Test match, and Andrew Sandham scored the first ever Test triple century on that ground. Kensington Oval has already hosted two World Cup finals, the 2007 Cricket World Cup and the 2010 ICC T20 World Cup. The ground also features a large grassy hill where fans can enjoy matches having picnics. Likewise, there is also a jumbo TV screen and a pool-like area for fans to relax while watching the game. 6. Sydney Cricket Ground. Sydney Cricket Ground, SGC, is one of the oldest and most prestigious cricket stadiums in the world. In domestic cricket, SGC is home to New South Wales Blue and Sydney Sixers. Besides cricket, rugby, soccer, and Australian football are also played in the stadium. Its 48,601 seat capacity makes SGC the fifth biggest sporting venue in Australia. One of the famous landmarks of world cricket, the green-roofed Ladies' Pavilion, built in 1896, is the most notable feature of SCG. 5. The Imperial Wanderers Stadium. The Imperial Wanderers Stadium earned the nickname Bullring due to its bullring-style design and intimidating atmosphere for the visiting teams. The high stands occupy most of the stadium, but a few small grassed areas are most popular among spectators. To replace Old Wanderers Stadium, Imperial Wanderers was built in 1956 with a 34,000 seating capacity. In October 2004, devastating fire occurred in the stadium clubhouse. Later, they destroyed the pavilion and some of the priceless historical items. The Wanderers have a history of memorable moments in world cricket. For example, in 2006, South Africa chased down the ODI world record 434 runs against Australia in Wanderers. A.B. de Villiers scored the fastest ODI 50 runs off 16 balls, and fastest T20 50 runs off 21 balls on the same ground. Likewise, in 1995, Mike Atherton batted for about 10 hours to save the Test for England. The one unique feature of the Wanderers is its pitch is favorable for both batsmen and bowlers. 4. Eden Gardens. The home of Indian cricket and the oldest cricket stadium in India, Eden Gardens is next on our list of best cricket stadiums worldwide. Eden Garden is the second biggest cricket stadium in India and the third largest in the world. It has a total of 80,000 seating capacity. In domestic cricket, it's home to Bengal in the Ranji Trophy and Kolkata Knight Riders in the IPL. In 1987, Eden Gardens became the first stadium to host Cricket World Cup final outside England. Moreover, the stadium has already hosted 6 ICC World Cup and 5 ICC T20 World Cup matches. Eden Garden is well known for its huge and loud and energetic fans. So former Australian skipper Steve Waugh named Eden Gardens as Lords of the Subcontinent. In 2016, Eden Garden installed a bell similar to the Lords. Since then, in every match bell is rung to start the match. Legends League Cricket 2nd Edition, 2022, to kick off at Eden Gardens. 3. The Oval. The Oval has been home to Surrey County Cricket Club since its establishment in 1845. However, it is also the ground where England's Test history all began. In 1980, it became the first England stadium to host international Test cricket matches. After the inaugural Test match was played in the historic venue, Ashes was born 2 years later, in 1982. Besides cricket, the Oval also has memorable historic moments in football. In 1970, Oval hosted the first ever international football match in the world. England played against their bitter rival Scotland, where the match ended in a 1-1 draw. Likewise, the Oval hosted the world's oldest football tournament, the FA Cup Finals, for 2 decades, from 1872 to 1892. Besides its rich history, Oval is also famous for providing state-of-the-art hospitality to its members and spectators. The famous OCS stand features the Corinthian roof terrace, which provides a dramatic look at the London skyline. Likewise, since 2002, it has gone through many modern renovations so that both fans and players can enjoy the best cricketing actions. 2. Melbourne Cricket Ground. Australian National Heritage listed Melbourne Cricket Ground, MCG, is the sports stadium locally known as the G. The G is the second biggest cricket stadium globally and the 11th largest sports stadium globally, with a total seat capacity of 100,024. It also has a reputation birthplace of Test cricket, 1877, and ODI cricket, 1971. Australia played England in both matches, winning both of them. During Summer Olympics in 1956 and the Commonwealth Games in 2006, it served as the centerpiece stadium. MCG also hosted the 1992 and 2015 ICC Cricket World Cup. MCG always comes to life on Boxing Day each year. Besides cricket, MCG has also hosted other important sporting events. Moreover, in 2019 the stadium hosted the AFL Grand Final, which later became the highest-attended league championship match. Also, MCG is home to the Australian Sports Museum. It is a must-go place when someone visits Melbourne. It brings together Melbourne Cricket Ground history and more than 3,500 historical items of about 95 different sports. 1. Lord's. The number 1 on our list of best cricket stadiums is no other than the home of cricket, the Lord's. It's the oldest cricket stadium in the world, established in 1814 and named after the owner of and founder of Marylebone Cricket Club, MCC, Thomas Lord. Despite going through numerous renovations works, Lords still hold a special place in the cricketing world. Playing a test match at Lords at some point in their career is still the dream for many cricketers. What do you think of our video? Let me know in the comment section below. Before you go, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching my video.